Katie, congratulations. A great weekend for the Pirates. A pair of wins over in Tacoma against Pacific Lutheran and Puget Sound. Take us back through the weekend and what you saw from the Pirates.
Friday night, we played PLU and 1-5, and that was a battle as we expected it to be. PLU is a great blocking team. They are in system a lot. They pass really well. They have a good offense. So I think for us, we were kind of adjusting defensively in those first few sets to kind of their pace and what they were doing. I do feel like we were really prepared. I think for us on our end, it was just a matter of finding that consistent play and trying to kind of regain that confidence. They served us tough, and so we struggled at times in our serve-receive, but really proud of how our girls responded. I felt like they were really resilient. I felt like they were pretty mentally tough. They always believed that they could win, and they came back and turned it around in sets 4 and 5, and I really felt like kind of played some of our best volleyball in those last 2 sets to capture that win.
And then you followed up with a solid win at Puget Sound.
Yeah. And then coming into Saturday, it was definitely a different type of team. UPS has some tough middles. They're tall, they're long, and they like to set their middles a lot, so our strategy was just to go in and kind of key on them, and I thought our middles did a good job of slowing them down. I thought we were really focused. I thought that we came in and we just played together and played consistent. We really wanted to try to establish our offense and start executing a little bit better. And get more production from our middles and right sides, and I felt like we were able to do that on Saturday.
You know, if someone were to look at the conference volleyball stats right now, they'd find the Pirates kind of right in the middle. Offensive efficiency, blocking, digs, we're just right in the middle. So what would you identify as the strength of this team at this point in the season?
I think our strength is not really having a huge weakness. I think we're solid in a lot of areas. I think every position we have solid players. I think that we serve tough. So I think that we are able to take teams out of system. I think defensively, we tend to hold teams down to a pretty low hitting percentage, and I think that's an advantage for us. And then, you know, offensively in our end, I think that's something we want to continue to grow and get better at and continue to kind of increase those numbers in terms of hitting percentage and kills per set.
This weekend you finally get to play at home, or this week. You have Whitman on Wednesday night and then Pacific on Friday. What do we know? You've seen the Blues already this year. First time you'll see Pacific play. What do we know about these teams? What can we expect from these matches?
Well, I think we can expect really tough matches. Whitman always plays us tough. We played them once, but it was non-conference, and so it definitely has an entirely different meaning. You know, more pressure, a lot of things to be gained, so I would expect them to come in here and be ready to go. They have a couple of really good freshmen, some good right sides, and that's going to be something we're going to have to be prepared for. And then on Friday, Pacific has put together a good non-conference season. They came in this last weekend and won 2, so they're on you know, a long winning streak, and they have a lot of confidence, and I think they're going to be ready to play us tough. So we're going to have to be prepared and be ready to put together 2 great matches.